guys, it's Chaz Nintendo 20 here, and I'm back again with more lighting glitches for when I'm using the shaders. But anyway, welcome back to another episode of Let's Build Creative on the wonderful Let's Build Creative server. And as you can see, I've done some crap, alright? Oh, don't look at that over there, I'll show that next. But right here, I'll just show you a little progress update. We've got some trees right here, looking pretty cool. We got like a little orchard. Couple benches just to go along here throughout next to the road, and then we have a nice big fountain right here just kind of open it up to, hey, welcome to Chaz City. And over here, so the Chaz Corp skyscraper is no longer just a facade, it is a full 3D building, and that is awesome. But as you can see, there's something over there. What is that? So over here, I built a little parking garage so that the workers would kind of have a place to park and they wouldn't have to shuffle around everywhere and get their cars parked. There is going to be a bigger parking lot. This parking lot's kind of the special one because you're like in Chaz Corp already, so it's just kind of cool. Also, I have discovered something quite amazing, and that is the power of commands in this game. I had no idea that the commands in this game had advanced so much that it's mostly like single player commands and like world edit and stuff like that, but in like vanilla Minecraft. Like if I want to fill a space full of gold blocks, I could do that without having to like place down every single individual block. So that's really cool, and that's how I cleared out this space over here, and that's how I was able to clear out a space for this. Now this is pretty much mini Chaz City, or what I plan on doing with it, because the cool thing about this is I can make a mini model, which gives me a bigger chance to like show what I want to do with the entire area. So I just kind of made a little mini thing right here. As you can see, we've got the road and stuff like we got the road and stuff like that goes along, and it goes around like this around what will be a park area with a little pond in it. So that will look really cool, and I'll probably start that somewhere over here. And if we go back up to where we were, we have right here the Chaz Corp building company right here. That is the skyscraper that's standing up already. And then we have Chaz Corp Labs, which will be going next to it. I know, very original. This will be the third lab on the server. I don't know. I just kind of feel like I need to not like compete with them, but like I kind of have an idea for a story, quote unquote. So we'll have a little idea for that, so we can kind of give a backstory to this world. It's kind of easier to build stuff when you have a backstory to it. I actually recently watched Building with BOO episode on BOO's channel. Check him out. He's really cool. He's an inspiration to me. Sort of thump. Well, anyway, you guys should check out BOO. He's really cool. He kind of showed that he kind of has like a backstory to his world. And that made me think, like, yeah, that really does make you want to build, and it makes you motivated enough to want to build something to go with that backstory. So, me, Kaboom, and Pugalicious right now are all thinking about things and machinimas that we could do for this backstory on this world, so we can have a cool story that goes with it, like a story about how the beacon gives us powers of creative mode and stuff like that. So yeah, that could be cool. But anyway, I didn't finish my story. So right here we also have Chaz Corp apartments. Now right here is gonna be each like slab you'll see is an apartment, and that'll go right around this area right here, just so that the workers can have a place to live. And I might have more than one of those buildings. Like this could span for like this could go way farther out. Depends on how much I want to keep these roads going until I finally do that curve part where they're just going around the park. So that'll be pretty cool when that happens. Anyways, now to the meat and potatoes of updates in this video. So right here I have a sign that says CC for Chaz Corp, obviously. Well, if it wasn't obvious, it should have been. But anyway, if you go in here, we can see left and right we have a fountain and a fountain. These, I needed a place to fill this lobby up, so I just made these. I could probably I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna do it right now, right on camera, Don't even care. In fact, I should probably do even more building on camera. I just choose not to because I don't know, it's kind of boring. If I do any building though, I do third-person time lapses, which is another thing that I wanted to ask you guys. Do you guys enjoy seeing the third-person time lapses, or would you rather actually watch me build in episodes. If I build in an episode, uploads could be longer than 10 minutes, but they would be showing more of how I build and like my planning that goes through with it to be able to build. So yeah, I just wanted to ask that question. Go ahead and answer in the comments. It helps a lot. Appreciate it. But anyway, what we have here is when you walk in, you see the two big C's. You see this little guy right here. It looks just like me. This is like, I mean, couldn't even tell the difference, right? Yeah, we'll go with that. But this guy is pretty much me. He just stands here and goes to this right here, this beautiful thing. And I'll tell you guys about this in a second, but this right here is Chascorp Building Company. That's what I've decided to make this. And for my friends on the server, they can grab one of these, or they can talk to me in person. They can order a build, and I will go over to their area and help them build whatever they're working on. Because as of late, they've kind of asked me for design stuff, so I might as well just turn it into a business. It's nothing like, it doesn't cost money or anything like that, but it's just really kind of cool to have, so yeah. But anyways, you might be wondering what I did to make this. So let's go ahead and go over here to the sign build. So as you can see, we've been teleported to this little cube in this very long stretch of wool blocks. But we'll get to that in a second. Right here, we have a chest with a map, an item frame, and a couple other blocks. And as you can see, we have another one of these signs, but this sign is a map on an item frame. When you put a map on an item frame, it stretches out to the size of the block, so it looks really cool. And if we go up, we can see that this this is the sign. It's just a big 8x8 chunks. 8x8 chunks. This took to be able to make a giant sign to kind of advertise, yeah, we'll go with that. Advertise this new building company that I've created. So this was a hoot and a half to build. It took a while. But something very helpful was being able to use the commands to be able to make this huge area of wool. It was just super helpful. So I would recommend that anybody trying to do this. And like even this was difficult. This is 2x2. Like each pixel is 2x2. It's kind of. I don't know why, but the blue wool looks like water in the shaders pack. I don't like it. But anyways, as we exit out of that, we'll just look around and see all these beautiful things. And we have even more updates to do. I know these past couple videos have just been updates and updates, but I've just been working on all this stuff, like the interior of this. I want to get all these floors done and then start doing interior. If you guys want to see interior of each of these floors, maybe not each one, but maybe just like the special ones or the ones that are like used for stuff like drafts. And then we have like the creative studio, and then up there will be like the very top will just be my office area. So if you guys want to see that, please leave your suggestions in the comments so I can see if I should either do those in a time lapse or do it in a full video. But anyways, if we go into the skyscraper and go back to the spawn, we have arrived. Oh, advertising. But as we can see down here, there is 1, 2, and 3. This one's a new one. This one's a new one. This one is a new one. And for right now, it will be hidden from you guys. It is codename Wibbly Wobbly Timey Wimey Stuff. Yeah, so that's what it's codenamed. We'll leave it at that for now. But if we head over to Pugalicious area, we can, if it loads in, there we go. We can look at it in its beautiful shader quality. I love this airship, it's really cool. Then we have the unfinished skyscraper still. But over here, he has created a new build with the help of Kaboom and I. And we have created pretty much a council hall. Now, this is really cool. He had the idea, so we just kind of stuck with it. We kind of made it look like a Capitol building. I kind of want to change that up there, though. But I have to get his consent first. I have a couple ideas for that, but I like the way he did the pillars on the outside, and now he made them. I really like this design. And if we walk on the inside, we can see there's a big table with 3 chairs everywhere. And this was a hopper clock, but it makes lag, so we can't have hopper crocs. Hopper crocs. Hopper crocs. But anyway, he has areas for us to put our maps of our lands. Right here we can see Kaboom's area. Whoop. And that's another update I want to get to in this video. That's Kaboom's area. This is Pugalicious' area. And this is my area. Technically. But don't worry, these will all be changed to my actual Chazcorp area soon enough, so you don't need to worry your little head about that. But as we can see, we all have these chairs, which is each for our countries, pretty much. At first, with this glowstone design that he did here, I'm happy I changed my texture, because I used to think the glowstone block kind of looked like someone puked on a block, and it just was disgusting. So I changed it to this, and at first I was like, ugh, what the heck? But it's growing on me. I kind of like it now. It definitely keeps the place lit up, which is nice. So, yeah. And as we look up, we can see this huge blue circle with weird blacks on it. So, if we go up closer, you can see that they're upside down. Like, this is a mountain range. This is Pugalicious mountain range right here. You can see his lobby area for his labs. You can see right here he's got his airship, which I thought was really cool. I also I worked on this a day while they were working on like the interior and the big windows and stuff like that. So I worked on this one right here. I worked on all 3 of them, so it was pretty cool. Anyway, we have Pugalicious' area right here, and over here we have Kaboom's area, and he's got his house right here, which I'm going to show you guys in a second, and he's also got his labs right here. I want to put carpet on these, but you can't put carpet upside down, so that's kind of stinks. But over here, we have the Chazcorp area, and it's just like the mini model I showed you before. I just moved over here. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this really awesome council hall. It's like the council for the server. Another thing that kind of goes back to the backstory of the server that I was telling you guys about earlier. Alright, and now we are in the white beaches of Kaboom's area, and there's 1, 2, 3 builds now. We have this fine house here, which me and Kaboom worked on a couple days ago. So, this is just his house. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's just a house. Yeah, it's got his glasses for an entrance, which I think is kind of cool. I put my little thing on there because I kind of help with it. But this is like a 2-story house. I hope he plans on doing the interior sometime soon so that I can make a tour of it. I also can make a tour of Kaboom City Labs and Pugalicious Pugadome. Is that what he calls it? Yeah, that's what he calls it. I can do a tour of that too, but only if they want me to. So I'm going to ask them first, and if they want me to do a tour, I'll go ahead and do a tour. I might even do both of them in the same video. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching this episode of Minecraft Let's Build Creative. There was absolutely 0 progress made in this video. I just wanted to get this update out so everyone will be able to see what has been going on the server. Next episode, I plan on doing stuff with the interior of the skyscraper, which will be kind of cool. I'll probably do it in either a time-lapse or an actual showcase video with all the rooms. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!